Hi, my name is Debbie Hoffman, and I'm adult reference librarian here at the Warren Newport Public Library. Today I'd like to take a minute and talk about John le Carre by Adam Sisman. I really wasn't sure how I would do with this. It came in at a hefty 650 pages, but I've always been a John le Carre fan, and so I wanted to know a little bit about him. I think what is amazing to me reading this biography is the fact that David Cromwell, which is his real name, gave Sisman, just opened up all of his information to him, which is, I think, pretty amazing. And he was an amazing letter writer. He allowed Adam Sisman to meet his friends and family and read the letters that he wrote to them. So this is really rich in what was going on. David Cornwell was born in 1931. As a young man, as a young boy, he was pretty much abandoned by his mother. He and his older brother Tony were raised by their father Ronnie, who really was a sociopath. Ronnie was very charismatic. For instance, he managed to allow his best friends to go to prison for him, and when interviewed years later, Ronnie's friends said, "Sure, I'd do it again for him. Whatever I could do for Ronnie, I would do." And that's how David grew up. So he was already kind of entrenched in the spy, the lying underbelly of our world. David did work for MI5. He did work for MI6. And from there, I think he kind of honed his skills on what it was like to be a spy. He always admitted that he didn't really have that much to do, or at least that's what he says, with spying, but his books, of course, are rich in that culture. The first one that came out in 1963 was The Spy Who Came in from the Cold, which, of course, is considered one of the best spy novels ever written. It was very interesting to read about David's life. I've read a lot about other Kim Philby and some of the other Ian Fleming and some of the other ones that were spying around the same time. And he is a fabulous writer. He's writing into his 80s, which is amazing, the fact that we have this wealth of novels that he's written. In fact, coming soon, The Legacy of Spies. So he's coming back with a new book. I hope that you'll take a look at if you're interested in more about David Cromwell or John le Carre. Do pick this up. This is a fascinating look into someone's life.